said that today, inshallah, we are going to practice more about the time. So, we will write the tools that we use for the time. Yeah, I know. I mean, we'll write them to practice more and more, inshallah. So, we have then what else? We have then any other things? Suppose that those are all the tools. Okay. And now here is the Okay, now. So, what is the first one? Illa means two, okay? Or minus. In Arabic we use it minus. Then, wa means and. Then, ruba'. Ruba' means 1/4 or quarter, or al-rubu'. Then thuluth, not thuluth, thuluth. Thuluth means 1/3 or al-thuluth, also the same. Then no, an-nisf. An-nisf. An-nisf means half. Then daqiqah. Daqiqah means 1 minute. And daqa'iq. Daqa'iq. And daqa'iq means minutes. Okay, so this is for the time in general. Okay, now we don't need the handout. We will practice here. But I am saying we don't need the handout because I am going to ask you about the days. So, who can say all the 7 days? Yeah, who can try? Nobody? Nobody? No? Pick up someone if nobody. Okay, we start with Ismail. Yalla. Okay, then Francisca. Before Al-Jumu'ah. Al-Jumu'ah. Okay, Saeed. السبت Okay.
Asad, Ahad,
Al-Ithnain.
Al-Isnin, Al-Isnin,
Mhm.
Asulasa,
Okay.
Al-Biya,
Okay.
Al-Tamis,
Mhm.
Al-Jumu'ah.
Al-Jumu'ah. Okay, Aisha.
السبت الأحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة
Okay. Nadine.
السبت الأحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة
Okay. Sultan.
السبت الأحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة
Okay. Yusuf.
السبت الأحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء
Al-Arbi'a.
الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة.
Okay. Razan.
السبت أحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة
Al-Jumu'ah. Okay. Jean. Al-Ahad.
الاثنين الثلاثاء أربعة
Arbi'a.
أربعاء خميس الجمعة
Okay. Then Saida.
السبت الأحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة
Al-Jumu'ah. Okay. Rayhan, do you know the names in Arabic? The days?
I'll try.
Okay.
السبت الأحد
Ithnain.
الاثنين الثلاثاء
Al-Thulatha.
الثلاثاء
Bi'a. Al-Arbi'a.
الخميس الجمعة.
Al-Khamis. Al-Jumu'ah. Okay. And Maryam? Or first Aisha? No? Maryam?
السبت الأحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة
Okay. Afia?
السبت الأحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة.
Okay. Aisha?
السبت الأحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة.
Okay. And Fatima?
السبت الأحد الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الثلاثاء الجمعة
Al-Jumu'ah. Hanan?
السبت الأحد
Mhm.
الاثنين الثلاثاء الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة
Al-Jumu'ah. Okay. And the sister, you want to try? No? Okay. Okay, what is Wednesday? Al-Arbi'a. What is Saturday? Al-Sabt. What is Monday? Al-Ithnain. What is Friday? What is Al-Thulatha? Tuesday. What is Al-Khamis? Thursday. Thursday. What is Al-Ahad? Sunday. Okay. Now we start to practice more about the time. Okay? As we said, just to make it clear, to remember, as we said, all what is after this cannot relate it to this. Remember? Like, if it is after, all what is after this cannot relate to this. All what is before 30 cannot make it to after 30. It means if it is here, we cannot say it is minus 35. Clear? Now when we start to practice, we will know more. Others, we have many ways. Either we use one of those tools, or we use, those 1, 2, 3, or we use the numbers. And suppose that we know all the numbers. Suppose so. Like for example, if we ask Sultan, what is 42? Take your time, no problem.
His name was
40. Yes. اثنان وأربعون. اثنان وأربعون. So if we ask Fatima, what is 37? سبعة. 30. 30. 30. Okay, and Ismail, what is 59? 59. Okay, and Hanan, what is 17? 17 or 17. Okay, and Saeed, what is Ashaba? 28. ثمانية وعشرون. Okay, and the Francesca, what is 51? واحد وخمسون. Okay, now we start with the time and we see how it goes. We start with this and this. Okay, now Razan, first tell me in English, what is this? In English.
120.
This is the small, this is the long.
Okay. 405.
405. Okay, now in Arabic, I ask you, كم الساعة الآن؟ كم الساعة الآن? There are two ways to answer. Remember? One way is الساعة الآن هي, and another way إنها. Okay, so Razan, 4:05. كم الساعة الآن؟ You choose one of those two first.
Innaha.
Of course. Innaha. Then what we want to say is that it is innaha 4 and 5 minutes. So innaha, okay, then
Dia
okay,
wa
okay,
hamsa tu takib
wait. First, we are talking about,
takika
so daqiqa is feminine or masculine? Feminine. So the number should be, because it is 5, between 3 to 9, so should be masculine. So,
hamsa tu
no,
hamsa
khamsu or khamsa, anyway, okay. Then,
taka tak
yes, from,
hamsu taka
yes, so again, innaha,
innaha Arabia tu Arabia tu wa hamsu taka
yes, innaha arrabi'atu wa khamsu daqa'iq.
Arabia grammars.
Arrabi'atu, yes. Because the ra is from the sun or from the moon? From the sun. So we don't pronounce the lam and we duplicate the ra. We don't say al-rabi'atu. We say ar-rabi'atu. So innaha ar-rabi'atu wa khamsu daqa'iq. Okay? Yalla. Yeah, it's okay. Is this easier? Yalla. Whose turn is it? Yalla. Yusuf. First, tell us in English, what time is it?
It's at 2:45.
2:45. Okay, so far it's okay. Now, كم الساعة الآن? In Arabic now. You can choose the lazy way and the good way.
Can I choose the random?
You choose no any one of them, you mean?
I'm sorry.
Okay, innaha, this is easier. Now, what do we want to say? Yusuf choose to say 2:45. So, innaha, then 2. What is 2 according to the time? Ithnan is 2, but we want the second. We are talking about the time. Remember last week we... Take your time.
الثانية ครับ
Okay. الثانية Then we need this tool.
Wa.
Wa. Then you choose 45. So what is 45?
That's Hamsu.
Okay.
Wa. Arba'un.
Oh, good. So again, إنها الثانية وخمس وأربعون. We still need something, Yusuf. خمس وأربعون what?
Wa.
It is there actually.
Dakopico.
They are doing this.
Sa.
دقيقة.
Ko.
Yeah, it is not easy to see the dots actually. دقيقة.
Dakiliko.
So إنها الثانية وخمس وأربعون دقيقة. Okay, Yusuf choose this way of answering. Then, Yusuf,
Yep.
there is another way.
It's 15 to 3 o'clock.
Okay, good. Then you say it to us. كم الساعة الآن؟
إنها
Okay.
أربع ثلاثة
Not ثلاثة.
ثلاثة
Yes.
ثالثة
Two. Okay. الثالثة. Then
لا
not لا.
إلا
إلا Yes. Try to find the shoe. No problem. Yeah, that page.
خمسة عشر
No.
خمسة عشر
Then
دقائق
they are unhappy with it. We said that دقائق we use it only from 3 to 10. After this we say دقيقة. So again Yusuf, إنها الثالثة إلا
خمسة عشر دقائق
We said that دقائق is
دقيقة
دقيقة. Okay, is this correct? Who say yes? Or who say no? Okay, Fatima, correct it for us.
خمسة
خمسة عشرة.
عشرة دقيقة.
Okay, is this correct? Aisha is saying no. Correct it for us.
إلا ربع.
No, this is another way. He said 15, so we have to say 15. But Yusuf said خمسة عشرة دقيقة. And Fatima said wrong. So Fatima said 15 دقيقة. And then you still insist it is wrong? Think. And all others can think.
15
Yes. Yes. So this is the correct one. So إنها. You finish writing this? Okay. إنها الثالثة إلا 15 دقيقة. Okay? Remember, we said that this should be opposite of this. And we said that this should be same as this. When it is from 3 to 9.
个位数为3到9的数，
As we said, 3 to 9, 13 to 19, 32, 23 to 29, and so on. Okay? The number, which is the first digit, is opposite, the gender is opposite of the object.
就是个位数为3到9的数，它的个位数必须要跟它所修饰的名词性别相反。
Here the object is daqiqa. Is it masculine or feminine? Feminine. So the first digit of the number should be masculine. Clear? But when we are talking about 13 to 19, 11 to 19, so those two should be opposite.
11到19的数，10位数与个位数的性别相反。
So this means that this 10 or 10 should be same gender of the object.
所以11到19，它10位数的性别会跟它后面所修饰的名词性别一样。
This is why I told you this and this, they are the same. But this and this, they are not the same. Okay? Clear? Another number? Or before another timing. We still have one way to say this, Aisha. You already told us. The last way, the third way of saying this is no, the full sentence. كم الساعة الآن?
إنها الثالثة
Okay.
إلا ربع
ربع. Yes. This is the third way. It is quarter to 3. Or 3 minus quarter in Arabic. إنها الثالثة إلا ربع. Same. Clear? Yalla. Aisha. First in English or in Chinese, as you like, but I mean before the Arabic, just to make sure that you know what is this.
The drawing is not correct.
Why it is not
There
correct?
should be more here.
What?
Should be more here.
Why more here? This?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's okay. If, yeah.
Is that 6, 20,
Not 20.
22,
22.
22.
Okay. So it is 6, 22. Okay. يلا. كم الساعة الآن؟ Aha.
إنها
All of you are using إنها. Okay. إنها
is now
Wait. First we will need the 6.
oh 6. إنها
سادسة السادسة
إنها السادسة
Mhm.
واثنان
Okay.
وعشرون
Then
دقيقة.
okay, good. إنها السادسة واثنان وعشرون دقيقة. إنها السادسة واثنان وعشرون دقيقة. This is one way. There is another way, although it is not very popular, which is to say it is 6 and 1/3 and 2 minutes. Okay, it is not very popular, but still can be used. If we want to use that one, then how we say it, Afia, if we want to use that one, which is 6 and 1/3 and 2 minutes, then إنها okay. Here, you can look at me, actually, you will find it. No, first after as-sadisatu wa الثلث then wa 2 minutes. What is 2 minutes? No. Remember, we said we have single, we have double, we have plural. This is in Arabic. Remember, we said we have single, we have double, we have plural.
有单数2位2个，然后还有复数。
In double, what we add?
在2个。
Okay, so what is 1 minute? دقيقة. So 2 minutes? No, دقيقة actually, this is ta. دقيقة, دقيقة, دقيقتي. دقيقة either tain or tan. But here, because we said sadisa 2, so what is after it, because there is wa, what is after it also should be dhamma. But with 2, we don't put dhamma. So instead of dhamma, we use alif and noon or ya and noon. So ya and noon when? When it is fatha or kasra. So again, innaha as-sadisatu wa الثلث ودقيقتان. This is another way if we want to use this one. Okay?
Only 1 dots here.
Now we have 2 dots. So this is another way, although it is not so popular, but still a way. Yalla, more. Okay, whose turn? Shahid. Tell me in English first.
It is 7:55.
Okay, 7:55. Now, كم الساعة الآن؟ We start with إنها What is 7? Sab'a. And what is the 7th, or when we are talking about time? Okay. إنها السابعة.
وخمسون دقيقة.
Okay, again.
إنها السابعة وخمسون دقيقة.
Good. إنها السابعة وخمس وخمسون دقيقة. Okay. Then, Hanan, another way. In English first.
5 to 8.
Okay. So, كم الساعة الآن؟
إنها
Two.
إلى
Okay, again.
إنها الثامنة
Not one.
إلى خمس دقائق.
Okay, good. إنها الثامنة إلا 5 دقائق. Again, إنها الثامنة إلا 5 دقائق. Okay? Okay. Now, whose turn is it? Francesca. First, tell us in English.
I'm not even sure in English. Must be 5:40.
Not 5:40.
Oh, 4:40.
4:40. Okay. كم الساعة الآن؟
إنها الرابعة
Okay. أربع. 4 then not أربعون. أربعون.
دقيقة.
Okay, again.
الرابعة
إنها
الرابعة وأربعون
Okay.
دقيقة.
Okay, good. إنها الرابعة وأربعون دقيقة. إنها الرابعة وأربعون دقيقة. Okay, Nadine, another way. In English first, or Chinese, no problem. Or anyway, in Arabic, yalla, go ahead. What do you want to say? In English or in Chinese, what do you want to say? What is another way to answer this? 20 minutes to 5. Okay, we answer in this way. Yalla, Nadine, 20 minutes to 5. إنها Okay. إلا Okay. Okay, again. Okay, إنها الخامسة إلا 20 دقيقة. Okay, there is still another way to answer, which is so it is 5 minus 1/3, right? So إنها الخامسة إلا ثلث. Okay. إنها الخامسة إلا ثلث. This is the third way. Okay? And here there is something. We cannot say it is 4 and 2/3. Okay? It doesn't work.
2/3.
Okay? We cannot say إنها الرابعة وثلثين. It doesn't work in Arabic. Okay? Is it difficult?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
جدا difficult.
جدا difficult جدا. This is very difficult. صعب. صعب. صعب means difficult. Yeah. And what is the opposite of صعب? سهل. Yes. Remember from أهلا وسهلا. Okay. And صعب is masculine. What is feminine? صعبة جدا. Okay. Then, what else? Yalla. Whose turn is it? Maryam. You didn't tell us the time, right? Okay. كم الساعة الآن? So in English it is 8:50 or 10 to 9. So you choose which one you want. Either you say 8:50 or 10 to 9. 10 to 9. Yalla. So إنها, okay. No, 10 to 9. So the hour is 9. Okay. Okay. Who was sneezing? Saida. Did you say Alhamdulillah? Okay, Alhamdulillah. Yalla. Yalla, Maryam. Again. Okay. التاسعة ندوة. Again. Not la. إلا. No, إلا نوع. Illa means minus.
minus
Then 10. Okay, then we want this or this. Who agree? Who don't agree? Okay. And a lot of people, they are in the middle. They don't want to agree. They don't want to disagree. Okay, so it is not daqiqa, it is daqa'iq. Why? Because it is 3 to 10. So again, إنها التاسعة إلا 10 دقائق. Again, إنها التاسعة إلا 10 دقائق. Okay, another way we said, it is 8:50, right? 8:50. Yalla Asad. 8:50. First, innaha, then 8. Ithnan is 2. Okay, we need 8. Thamaniya is 8, but not when we are talking about time. Yes, Athaminatu. Okay, then we need and. What is and? Wa. Then we need 50. Yalla. Easy, just wait for Aisha to answer. Yes, again. Then we need minute or minutes. Okay, so say it again. Innaha athaminatu khamsuna. Then daqiqa. Okay, thank you. Innaha athaminatu wa khamsuna daqiqa. إنها الثامنة وخمسون دقيقة. Okay, so far, is it okay? Shall we take a break from this? Not take a break, go outside. Take a break from this, learn something else, and then come back to this. That it will be fermented inside. Okay, so before we keep going, again, all of us, the days of the week, starting from As-Sabt. Then okay, As-Sabt, Al-Ahad, Al-Ithnain, Al-Thulatha, Al-Arbi'a, Al-Khamis, Al-Jumu'ah. Okay, now we already read the dialogue, right? But we read it together, right? The dialogue in page 30. We already finished it, right? Okay, and we already finished 31, all of it, right? And then we said that we try to make the homework, which is 32 on the left down, right? Okay, so we have those few words before we put them in the spaces. So Jean, would you please read them for us? Page 32, the blue, those words, read them for us. Those. Hmm? No, again, wait, what? Not la. Al-ahadu. Okay, what is the meaning of al-ahad? Sunday. Then next. Masa'a. What is the meaning of masa'a? Evening. Then bi'a. Bi'amani. Bi'amani. Okay. Then not la. As-salamati. As-salamati. Then Al-thaminatu masa'an. Okay, so now we try to fill the spaces in the dialogue. Little girl, you shouldn't get in like this. This is a classroom. Understand? She doesn't understand. Okay, her mom will tell her later. Okay, now, whose turn is it? Who didn't really practice? Aisha, not Aisha. Wait a minute. You try.
没有上课啊。
Oh, okay. So then, Saida. Saida, yalla. Read the last one on 32. Yeah, I mean this one. This one. The space. We want to fill the space on page 32.
框框里面的要填的这个地方。
Yalla, try. Read it. Difficult? Saida, is it difficult?
Yes.
Difficult. Okay. So then Said. Yeah, yalla, read. Again. Araki. Araki. What is the meaning of Araki? See you. Okay. Then leave the space. Said, leave the space and read the word after the space. Timbutong. Timbutong. It is difficult for me to explain to
空
you.
白的先跳过去，直接念有字的地方。 Okay. Araki means see you. Al-Jumu'ah means Friday. So what is between? Said. The space. Try to find the word to put it. Okay. Araki Masa'a Al-Jumu'ati. So Araki Masa'a Al-Jumu'ati means
Friday evening.
okay, see you Friday evening. Okay, then next, yalla Aisha. Next. Mm-hmm.
Today.
Yes.
Al-Ahad.
Al-Ahadu means
Sunday.
today is Sunday. Okay, so it is Al-Ahadu. Okay, then Yusuf.
Yeah.
Yes, read the third one.
As-sa'atu lana
Not Lana.
ana
Al.
al-ana
Okay.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Saminatu.
Mhm.
Masaan.
Masa'an. Okay, translate it for us. Mhm. الساعة الآن means
The time is the time now is
okay here. Then الثامنة مساء means
uh, 8 p.m.
yes 8 p.m. And here there is something actually. There are two tools we can use them here, which is this masa'an and another one sabahan. What is the meaning of sabah? Morning. So those we use them also in timings, like it is 8 o'clock. So instead of saying AM and PM, we say sabahan and masa'an. Sabahan and masa'an. And we still have other words also we can use them. Like what? Like noon. What is noon? Zuhran. And like afternoon, what is afternoon? Asran. Also those two we can use it. Like for example, now for example, what time is it now? According to this, that all of us we can see, not according to our watch. 2:40. So, كم الساعة الآن؟ إنها الثانية وأربعون دقيقة عصرا. If we want to say asran or dhuhran, both are okay because it is between. Or dhuhran, it means noon or afternoon. Okay, both are okay because some they consider afternoon after 12. Okay, so both are correct. Clear? We keep going with the last two. Razan, the last two.
Ma'a.
Ma, then
Assalamati.
okay, again.
Ma'a assalamati.
Ma'as salamati. Ma'as salamati. Ma means with, and salama. Okay, so ma'as salama means with safety, it means goodbye. Okay? But not normal goodbye. It is a goodbye that I leave you with the safety from Allah. Okay, then next, Razan, the last one.
Imani.
No. B. Yes.
Mani Allah.
Bi amanillah. We don't say bi amani Allah. Remember, I told you there is Allah, there is Allah. Remember this? When before the word Allah, when before the name of Allah there is kasra, then we make the word, we make the name of Allah softer. Like this, bi amanillah, la, this is softer. And when the mark before the word Allah has dhamma or fatha, we make it Allah, like قل هو الله قل هو الله أحد. We don't say قل هو الله. Okay? هو الله. Okay, or Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. Anyway, here you don't know what is before Allah. مما ينفقون الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم. Okay, got it? Now, we go on page 33. We go on page 33. And the first two things, we already know them. I mean, the first two rules from 33, which is anti anta, we already know it, right? And the second, also we know it. We study it when we were learning the present tense. Taf'alu, taf'alina, right? And the third is kami sa'atul an, which is what time is it? Also we know it, right? Now, let us learn some few new words. Okay? Yalla. Yalla. We start with Ismail. Read this for us. Ba'da. 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 Ba'da means after. Ba'da means after. Ba'da or ba'du or ba'di, it is the same, okay? What is it here? Here it is ba'da. Huh? Bad, here it is written badu. The English is bada. Bada or badu, both are okay. As I told you before, the mark over the last letter is changeable. So no problem. Bada, badu, badi, as you like. Okay? Bad means after. The opposite of bad is yes. Qabla, qablu, qabli, qabl. Anyway. Qabl. Okay? Qabl means before. Okay? Now, we take one sentence that they have both. We are on page 33. Okay? Francesca, try to read it, although it has some words maybe new, but we know all the letters, so no problem. We are on page 33. Did you see ba'da and qabla?
Yes.
Okay, the sentence after it.
Salatu
Oh.
al-asri qabla salati al-maghribi wa ba'da salati al-dhuhri.
Okay, suppose that Francesca knows all the words except one word, which is salat. What is the meaning of salah?
Prayer.
Prayer. Okay. Now suppose that Francesca knows all other words. So try to translate for us this sentence. Salah means prayer. Al-Asr is Asr is noon or afternoon? Afternoon. So it is the prayer number 3. Okay, so.
Before the afternoon prayer.
No, wait. Salatul Asri means Asr prayer.
The Asr prayer.
Okay. Qabla means before. Salatil Maghribi means Maghrib prayer. What is the meaning of Maghrib?
Orient, right now.
Sunset. So, Salatul Asri Qabla صلاة المغرب. It means the Asr prayer is before Maghrib prayer. Then وبعد, Francesca, means and after صلاة الظهر. Yes, the Dhuhr or Noon prayer. So again, all of us. Salatul Asri قبل صلاة المغرب وبعد صلاة الظهر. This is a full sentence. Or let us say this is a full useful sentence. For us, when they give us the exam papers, I don't know if you have similar, they write, like for example, if they are asking you to say a sentence, then they say, write a full useful sentence. I don't know if you have this. Why? Because there are a lot of full useless sentence. That it is a full sentence, but you don't understand what is this, what does he want to say. So for us, in the exam, if you write things that the teacher doesn't understand, you will not get the mark. It means this is one of the differences, one of the big differences actually between studying here and studying in other places, or at least just talk about the place that I was studying in the Middle East. For us, it is opened. The teacher has the total authority to give you the highest mark or to make you fail. Why? It depends on your way of writing. It is not depending on the fixed answers you have already. Because we don't have this ABC and choose one. You have to write by yourself. So they don't give you a question and then they say, choose one of them. No, they give you the question. You have to write the answer by yourself. Now here is the thing. It is not important at all for us. It is not important at all to write exactly the same how it is in your book. The important thing is to tell what you understand to the teacher. If the teacher finds that what you understand is correct, you will get the highest mark. If he finds, no matter how much you write, if he finds that you don't understand, you will not get any mark. So we are, I always say that one of the good things in our education method, let us say, or system, is that they don't treat the student as a machine. They don't treat the student as a computer. They treat the student as someone who, when he graduates, he will deal with people, not with machines. So this is why for us, some people, they say that Arabs, they don't have a system. But in fact, it is not that we don't have a system. In fact, each one of us has the system here. I know what is allowed, what is not allowed, then I do it in my way. But in other countries, they say, no, it is like this, especially, for example, in Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, they just follow the book. You go to a government or whatever, then you ask them any question, he will not answer by himself. He will check. And even once, I think that Hanan was with me that time, even once, I asked one officer, I asked him that this so, he said, it is not written here. I said, if it is written here, we were in the 8th floor. I said, if it is written here that you have to jump from here, will you do it? Then he looked at me, he said, it is not written. I said, so this means if it is written, you will do it. Then he said, but it is not written. So this means that if it is written, he will do it. For us, it is different. For us, it is not written or not written. For us, what is the best for everyone, we do. So in the class, in the school or in the university, we don't have fixed answers. We don't have fixed answers. So this is why when, like for example, they say, we have one of the questions is that write or express yourself. Then they put between two brackets, not more than 200 words, for example, and make it useful. Make the sentence useful. It means that each sentence is really giving correct way of talking. That I can understand what you want to say. It is not that you are only just putting words and nobody understands what you want to say. So this is one of the things that is different. I think, as far as I know, is that maybe here that you have to follow the system. That you have those 4 books, you have to study them all, you have to answer the questions according to those books. If you forget something or you miss something, then you will not really get the mark. I think so. Right? It is something like this. For us, it is different. For us, as long as you can show the teacher through your words that you understand the subject, you will pass. No problem. No matter, even if you write it in your way. Give you an example. Like in the one of the exams, it is Arabic language. They say that you have to write poetry, like 5 different characters of poetry that talk about something. And I was just writing all the answers, and then when I reached to that one, it didn't come to my mind. Although alhamdulillah I have good memory, but it didn't come to my mind to write a famous poet or poem or whatever about this. Then I was just trying to think. Then I said, okay, there is another way which is easier. I made it by myself. I make a poetry by myself, although I'm not very good at it. But I just make it by myself and I wrote it. And it is about this subject. And I got the mark. And later the teacher told me, he said, I know that this is made by you. But it was correct because there is special tones that you have to do it in Arabic, in Arabic way. He said that as long as it is the correct tone and the words are going together and you give the meaning, then you got the mark. But maybe here it will not be workable. It is not okay. You have to write it according to the book. So here, this is a full sentence. Why did we write this? This is to help us writing or making a full sentence.
So can I ask a question? That's Salah 2, then Asri.
Al-Asri.
Yeah, then Salati, then and Salati. So they are fixed when it is Asr. So we should say Salatu. When it is Maghrib, we should say Salati.
Okay. Actually, to answer this question, it should be like 3-4 levels later. But just to give you an idea now. Salatu, why we said Dhamma, it is not because of the word Salah itself. No, because this word is the beginning of the sentence. Because this is the beginning of the sentence and it is not verb. If it is present verb, it should be Dhamma. If it is past verb, it should be Fatha and so on. Okay, just to give you fast idea. Then Al-Asr, why we put Al-Asri, this is because it is talking about timing in a special way in Arabic. Okay, then why we put Qabla, not Qablu or Qabli? Because it is, we call it in Arabic Dharf. It is explaining a situation of time or situation of place. Adverb, okay, adverb. So adverb, normally it takes Fatha. Okay, so this is just fast idea. No need for you to know all the details. It is really so complicated. Okay, and then why we say Salati? Why we say Salati? Because it is related to Al-Asri. Why we say Al-Maghribi? Because it is related to Al-Asri. And why we say Ba'da? Because it is adverb. Why we say Salati? Because it is related to Al-Asri. Why we say Al-Dhuhri? Because it is related to Al-Asri. Got it? So this is in general, but no need for you to think too much of it. Okay, now we learn other 3 words. Okay, and then Yalla. Yusuf.
Asfalu.
Okay, you have Asfalu, it is okay. Asfala. أسفل 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 means below. Remember what is under? تحت. تحت means under. أسفل means below. Okay?
One is with distance.
Yeah. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. يلا سلطان. أعلى 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 أعلى. It has two meanings or even three. أعلى, one of the meanings of أعلى is it means above. Remember there is another word above which is no, على is on. Yes, فوق. Remember we said فوق is above. What is the difference between فوق and between أعلى? I will give you an example, you will know the difference. Okay? This air condition is فوق the floor. This we know it, right? Or remember this picture is فوق the chairs. Okay, this is فوق. Now, how about أعلى? How about أعلى? For example, I say that, see that building, for example, there is a person أعلى the building. So it is also above, but it is with bigger distance and it is showing a place. It is like, for example, see you, for example, I say, see you at the top of or see you at the roof, or see you at the top of the stair. So I don't say فوق the stairs, I say أعلى the stairs. Means the end of the stairs.
So it's bigger, longer distance.
Longer distance, but also pointing the location, pointing the place.
就是距离比较长，然后而且又点出它的位置，就是用这个 R 啦。
Did you get the difference? Again, let us say that I will see you at the top of the stairs. That we will be in one place, then on the stairs. Then I say, but you have to go to the top. Then I don't say فوق the stairs. I say أعلى. So I am pointing the location and it is higher than فوق. Clear? And actually it is the same for asphalt. It is the same for asphalt. Like for example, if I want to tell you that, okay, see you at the bottom of the stairs. So I say asfal the stairs. Also pointing the location. Clear? So we can say that أعلى is the opposite of asfal. And فوق is the opposite of تحت. Clear? Then another word that we know it is عند. عند. And عند, remember we said that it has two meanings. The first meaning of عند is have. هل عندك ألوان أخرى? And another meaning of عند is, remember we said at. Remember we said that example that I'm talking to Sultan, then I tell him that see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock morning. Then he asked me where, then I tell him عندك, means at your place. Okay? Clear? And of course, a'la, when we add alif and lam, al-a'la, so it means the highest. Same as when we are praying, when we bow, what we say? Subhana Rabbiya al-a'la, the highest. Okay? So now we have sentence. So Sultan already told us a'la, then Yusuf.
Fi
Mm-hmm.
A'la
Mm-hmm.
Jabali
Al-Jabali.
Al-Jabali
Mm-hmm.
Yujadu
Okay.
Mahdatu
Again.
Mahaddatu
Good.
Bidori
Okay, good.
Bidori
Qitarin.
Bidori
Now we translate. What is the meaning of fi? In. A'la, above or higher or whatever. Now we will understand more. Al-Jabali means mountain. Yujadu means there is. Mahattatu yes, mahatta means station. Good. How do you know these words? Mahatta means station.
What kind of station?
Now you will know. Then the last word, qitarin. Qitar means train. Qitar means train. Mahattatu qitar means train station. Okay? Then what kind of station? Any station I want, I have to explain what kind of station. Like bus station, taxi station, gas station. Then I have to add something after the station. Clear? Now, في أعلى الجبل يوجد محطة قطار. Now we know all the words. But what does this sentence mean?
There is a train station.
Where? Yeah, it is not above the mountain. Yes, at the top of the mountain. Got it? It means at the top of the mountain there is a train station. Now you know how we use a'la.
So Allah is always the top, or not necessarily?
A'la, no, not always the top, but higher. Like, give you an example. There is another example. Like now, if I jump here, if I still can stay here, not fall down, then I can, when I reach there, I can say ana. Ana means I. A'la minkum means yes. This is how I use a'la. Again, ana a'la minkum. I will write another thing similar to this, but Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says in Quran 79, in chapter 79, when Musa alayhi salam went to talk to Pharaoh, what did he say? وَهَلْ أَتَاكَ حَدِيثُ مُوسَى إِذْ نَادَاهُ رَبُّهُ بِالْوَادِ الْمُقَدَّسِ طُوًى اذْهَبْ إِلَى فِرْعَوْنَ إِنَّهُ طَغَى. So then فأراه الآية الكبرى فكذب وعصى ثم أدبر يسعى فحشر فنادى فقال أنا ربكم الأعلى. فقال أنا ربكم الأعلى. He said, I am the highest Lord. I am your Lord, the highest. So also this is another one. But this one has al-a'la. So if we want to write a'la, we say this is the one that I was telling you. A'la minkum. And actually it has two meanings also. Even if I am not here, even if I am still here, but I am an arrogant person, then I still can say ana a'la minkum. Means, whom do you think yourself comparing to me? I am higher than you. Okay? Or if for example, let us say that I need something from one government department. So I ask Fatima, can you help me in that department? Then she say, your problem is with who? Then I say, my problem is with Aisha, that both of them are working at the same place. Then she says, no problem, I will solve your problem. Then I say, why? She say, because ana a'la min Aisha, means my position is higher than her, so I can force her to finish your problem. So this is also another way of using a'la. So it is not only something touched, it is also for something that in position or authority and so on. Got the point? And asfal is the opposite. Like Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, chapter 4, Inna al-munafiqina fi ad-darki al-asfali min an-nar. Hypocrites are in the lowest or in the deepest means lowest, in the deepest part of hell. So asfal means the lowest one, means if we are talking about hell, the deepest. So you can imagine what will happen to hypocrites. La ilaha illallah. Okay, so after praying, inshallah, we keep going. Any other problems?
No.
Okay. Yalla, bismillah, we start.
The last sentence, the former one, last sentence.
The second sentence before this. So first we finish في أعلى الجبل يوجد محطة قطار. We understand that one, right? Now, next, whose turn is it? We don't know. Yalla, we start with Aisha. Mm-hmm.
See you in the Al-Mahattoti station as far as
No need to translate. Just read the Arabic now. Dara G. Okay. Al-Mutaharriki. Okay, now we start word by word. Araki. Araki. It means see you who single female. Okay. Araka. Who said Araki?
I'm sorry, you.
Araka. Araka. So Araka means see you, single male. Inda. Inda means at المحطة المحطة. It means station, any station. It is not mentioned here. عند المحطة, suppose that both of them, they know what are they talking about. This is why they didn't mention it. Okay? Or maybe the station is in front of them, or they already mentioned which station is it before. Okay? Or you can relate it to the sentence before. The sentence before is في أعلى الجبل يوجد محطة قطار. Then he said أراك عند المحطة. Okay? Where أسفل أسفل. Then we have here الدرج. الدرج. Is it clear? Then after الدرج we have المتحرك. Okay, daraj, only the word daraj means stairs. Okay, this is daraj, but don't write, or write it as you like. Daraj means stairs. Mutaharrik, mutaharrik means movable. Movable. So if the daraj is movable, so it is escalator. Okay? Only daraj means only stairs. And mutaharrik means movable. الدرج المتحرك means the escalator. Clear? So now let us take the whole sentence. أراك عند المحطة في أسفل الدرج المتحرك. It means see you at the station where here is the station and there is one escalator at the bottom of the escalator. Don't go up. This is the meaning of asfali or asfala. Yes, okay? The bottom of the escalator. Clear? And this asfala, it is mentioned in Quran also. وَالرَّكْبُ أَسْفَلَ مِنْكُمْ إِذْ تَوَعَدْتُمْ لَوْ تَوَعَدْتُمْ لَاخْتَلَفْتُمْ فِي الْمِيعَادِ. This is chapter 9. When Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is telling us about one of the battles that already arranged, that Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala already arranged it, that the army will arrive, that the army of the Muslims will arrive on time, that the disbelievers just arrive down. The one who arrived first will be down. The one who arrived next will be up. So Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala already arranged it in a way that He make the Muslim army delay. So when they arrived, they found that the disbelievers already arrived. So they went up, so it was easy for them to attack them. And Allah says, لَوْ تَوَعَدْتُمْ لَاخْتَلَفْتُمْ فِي الْمِيعَادِ. Even if you want to make an appointment, you will not be able to make it in this way. وَلَكِنْ لِيَقْضِيَ اللَّهُ أَمْرًا كَانَ مَفْعُولًا. But Allah wants to do something. So this is only a small point for us to know that when something wrong happened in your schedule, don't be angry. Allah is arranging it for you in His way. That for them, if they take it that, how come we are late? We shouldn't be late. We are going to fight and we are ready and so on. But then how come it is late? But Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala already delay it, make it happen late. Why? In a purpose, because He knows what is He doing. So this is for us in general. When you have something, you feel that it is wrong in your life, then don't be angry. Allah is arranging it. I need money and I need it so urgent. Why till now didn't come? It is not yet the time to get it. maybe if you get it now, you will not really use it in the correct way. Wait. When it is time for you to get it and use it in the correct way, Allah will not keep it in His hand. He will give it to you. So this is in general. And by the way, before we keep going, also, although maybe some of you will not be interested, but maybe some of you will be interested. The coming Saturday at 1:15, not 1:30, at 1:15, we have a class, which is only one-time class. Yesterday I was talking about it, but because maybe some were not here yesterday, it will be in the male ablution area, the male bathroom area. We will learn how to wash the dead body in Islam, according to the Islamic way. Of course, don't be scared. We will not bring a dead body, okay? We are trying to have a toy, as I said, either from a hospital or from a fire service department. But till now, we couldn't. If anyone can help us, he or she is welcome. If we cannot, then we will take one of our brothers to be a volunteer to die for 1 hour. Yeah, it will be there in the bathroom, in the ablution area, that we will learn how we treat the dead body, starting from the moment that the soul go out, ending to sending, ending to burying the body. But the first part will be there in the ablution area from 1:15 to 2:45, Saturday, the coming Saturday, inshallah. And then the second part will be after Maghrib, also Saturday, because we have online class. We have a class that I cannot cancel it, or no need to cancel it. It is from 3:30 to 5. Then we will pray Maghrib. Then between Maghrib and Isha here, inshallah, in this room, we will finish studying this thing. That there we will only learn how we wash the body, or how we treat the body once the soul go out, and then how we wash the body, and then how we wrap the body in the coffin. And then between Maghrib and Isha here, inshallah, we will learn how to pray the janazah, and how to bury the body, and how or what are the things we should do, what are the things we shouldn't do regarding the funeral in general. So, yes?
Sorry, is it possible to film it so that...
We will, inshallah. Inshallah, I don't know who will. The masjid, inshallah, will do it, but if, for example, Razan or, anyone else also want to come and film it, then also can. But the masjid, inshallah, will film it. I suggest you, anyone who is free, I suggest you to come. First, if you are a Muslim, then you must know this. If you are not a Muslim, then it is not easy to know this live. What I mean by live, not on YouTube. It is not easy to see this thing, that even if you are not Muslim, it is good to learn how we Muslims do this. But if you are a Muslim, you should know this. Why? Because nobody knows. Maybe once you will find yourself obliged or forced to wash a dead body. Now, maybe now when you think about it, no, of course I will not do it. But don't think of it like this, because sometimes you find that you really have to do it. You are the only one who can do it, or you are the only one who should do it. Like what? Like, for example, let us say that one of the sisters passed away. One of the sisters passed away. And you are the only sister, or the only two, you are the only female, or the only two female, or other are male. But male, they will not be able to wash the body of a female. So you have to do it. And if you don't do it, and you are the only one to do it, and don't do it, you will be asked on the Day of Judgment. So this is why you need to know it. And the opposite. If one brother passed away, and there are only two brothers, and all others are sisters, then the brothers are those who should do it. So if they said, we don't know, then they will be asked on the Day of Judgment, why didn't you know? It is important. Or if they said that we didn't know because we didn't want to learn, because we feel scared or we feel uncomfortable or whatever, this is not a reason. The most important thing is that the dead body in front of us is sleeping, that's all. This is the only difference. That when we sleep, if someone come and wake up us, we will wake up. But when the dead body is sleeping, if someone come and wake him up, he will not wake up. This is the only difference. This is the only difference, as long as it is still new, fresh. And this is also important. This is one of the things, inshallah, we will learn it next week, that we have to wash the body when it is still fresh. What do I mean by fresh? As I was saying yesterday, it is not okay to delay it. It is not okay to delay it. It is not okay, not for me, for the dead body. Because he is waiting to go to his house, let us say, to his grave, which is his place, the place that he will meet the two angels and they will ask him the three questions, and then the place that either it will be a part of paradise or a part of hell until the day of judgment. This we call it hayat, or the life of al-barzakh. Al-barzakh means the barrier. That is the life between this life and the day of judgment. So we call it al-barzakh. So this body, the dead body, will not be comfortable, will not feel comfortable, will not be relaxed until we bury this body. So then when I say that, no, it's okay, just keep him or her in the freezer for 1-2 weeks until my brother from America come, or until my cousin from Canada come, or whatever. And who cares? This dead body, he doesn't care about you or your brother or your sister. He only wants to be buried. So this is the first thing that we're going to learn, and inshallah a lot of other things. That what are we going to do when the soul goes out and so on. So I suggest all of you to come if you can, and even if you know, as I said yesterday, even if you know and you did it many times, come. Because maybe you will learn something new you didn't know. Yes, brother?
I have a little bit irrelevant question, confusion in my mind. I want to ask that either the questions will be asked to body or by the soul. What
Okay. I will just give you a brief idea. Inshallah, on Saturday we will talk about it. But just in few minutes. Once the angel of death comes to take your soul, anyway, the angel of death will take all of our souls. So your soul, my soul, any soul, no problem. Once the angel of death comes to take your soul, you will see everything. You are out of this life. Once you see him, although you are still moving, the soul is going out, but you cannot come back. It is done already. So you will not only see the angel of death. You will see the angel of death, and you will see two groups. The groups of angels. The group of angels in charge of hell. The group of angels in charge of paradise. Those group of angels in charge of paradise, they have all the tools and equipment. And those angels in charge of hell, they have all tools and equipment. What are they? They have the coffin. The angels in charge of paradise, they have the coffin made of clothes, silk clothes from paradise. They have perfume from paradise. Group of angels in charge of hell, they have clothes made of fire. Now, the angel of death will take your soul. When the angel of death takes your soul, he doesn't know whether if you're going to hell or paradise. He doesn't know. He only has the order. He has the order. He has a list. On this day, on this time, in this place, in this moment, in this way, take the soul of Shahid. Take it hard or take it easy. It doesn't mean that if he take your soul hard, that you're going to hell. Maybe maybe you only have one sin. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala wants to cover your sin by making you feel pain in taking out the soul. So He will take it painfully, and then on the day of judgment, Allah will say, you are clean totally, go to paradise, no need to be asked. So it is not necessary that the one who suffers when he is dying, that he's going to hell. This is misunderstanding. A lot of people, they don't understand it. So, the angel of death doesn't know, are you going to hell or paradise? He only has the order, take the soul of Shahid in this way. So he will take it. Once he take it, Allah says in Quran, حَتَّى إِذَا بَلَغَتِ التَّرَاقِيَةِ وَقِيلَ مَنْ رَاقٍ. When the soul reach here, وَقِيلَ means the angel of death asked, Man Raq. What is the meaning of man? Who? Raq. Who is going to take the soul and take it up to the sky? This is the meaning of Waqila Man Raq. Clear? He will take it. He will ask, who is the owner of this? Who will take this soul? The group of angels in charge of paradise, if, inshallah, they are in charge of your soul, they will say, it is with us. So the group of angels in charge of hell, they will not talk. So they will take your soul. The group of angels in charge of paradise, they will take your soul right away. They will wrap it with this clothes from paradise. They will put all of this perfume. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, فَلَمْ يُقُوهَا فِي أَيْدِيهِمْ طَرْفَةَ عَيْنٍ. They don't keep it even the time of doing this. The time of doing this, they will not keep it. Right away, they will go where? To the sky. To the first sky, the one we see. And this is another thing. We have 7 skies. Hell and paradise are not in those 7 skies. They are totally different place. Don't ask where, we don't know. They will go to the first sky. The angels in charge of the first sky, they will ask, whose nice soul is this? You are hearing them. Your soul is still working. Your soul is working forever. You are hearing them. They will say, whose soul is this? The angels, they will say, this is the soul of so. And the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, they will name you in the name that you like to hear. Like you like people to hear them calling you Shahid, for example. They will say, this is the soul of Shahid. They will call you in the most name you like. So they will say, Hayya hala, means Ahlan wa Sahlan. And they will open the sky. You will go to the 7th sky. Whenever you reach to one sky, they will greet you. Who? Angels. Until you reach to your place in paradise. They will show you your place in paradise. They will tell you, this is your place, but not now. But you will be here. Then, what will they do? This is the answer of your question. They will return back the soul to your body. They will return back the soul to your body. See, all of this happen in a few seconds. You are in front of us. You are dead already. And you see all of this. You don't see us anymore. But you see all of this. The soul will come back to your body. Today, why I can move my hand? Why I can move my leg? Why I can talk? Why I can walk? Why?
Because soul in my mind.
Because the soul is inside. But because Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala has given the soul the authority to move my body. Clear? Because Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala has given my soul the authority to use my body. But when the soul comes back after I die, when the soul comes back, the soul doesn't have this authority. So, I still can hear. And I still can feel. But I cannot talk and I cannot move. Clear? So the soul come back to you. We are in front of you. In front of you we are saying, oh, poor Shahid. He is dead. If you already saw your place in paradise, you will say, you are poor. Not me. I know where am I going. Once Al-Hasan al-Basri, one of the Imams, he passed by a dead body and he found the people sitting and crying. Then he said, why are you crying? They said, he passed away. We are sad for him. He said, you should be sad for yourself. He already saw 3 things you didn't see. I told you this before. he already saw the angel of death. This is terrible. This is not easy. You see the one who is coming to take your soul, who is coming to kill you. In the end, you cannot do anything. You cannot do anything. The angel of death, they saw that, they already buried the body and they were just sitting on the grave, near the grave, and crying. The angel of death, he already saw. His place in hell or paradise, he already saw. And the 3 questions from the 2 angels, he was already asked. You should cry on yourself. You didn't pass by those 3 things yet. They are the most terrible things at the beginning. This is the first station. If you are safe, the first station, you are safe the rest. If you are not safe, the first station, never think that you will be safe. Yes?
I have a question. If you still not the judgment day, how do the angel knows I will be the paradise?
You will know also. Not only the angels, you will know. Let me finish it. They take your soul. The angel of death took your soul. The angel of death, the angels in charge, the group of angels in charge of hell, the group of angels in charge of paradise, they have the list. According to your deeds. According to your deeds. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says in chapter 50, مَا يَلْفِظُ مِنْ قَوْلٍ إِلَّا لَدَيْهِ رَقِيبٌ عَتِيدٌ. Whenever you say anything, you do anything, it is written. Written for what? To put it in the files, in the warehouse? No. It will be used. It will be used for sure. So, now we go to the second one. Not Shahid, someone else. The angel of death took his soul. Clear? وَقِيلَ مَنْ رَاقِ. He asked, who will take this soul? The group of angels in charge of hell cannot talk. They have to wait. So they wait for the group of angels in charge of paradise. See how merciful Allah is. The group of angels in charge of paradise, they are the boss of the group of angels in charge of hell. So they will wait. Then they will check. Nothing. His name is not here. So the group of angels in charge of hell, they will say, it is with us. The group of angels in charge of paradise will say, wait, let us check again. They are saying this, they are waiting. Maybe Allah will say, I mercy him. But this will not happen. Then, no name there. So the group of angels in charge of hell, they will take the soul. From the first second, they will wrap the soul with clothes made of fire. From the first second. See, this second will make that person forget all the things he did in all of his life. All the nice life he had. All the nice enjoyment he had. It is already steamed, disappeared totally. Once he is covered by these clothes made of fire, not our fire. The fire in hell. They will take the soul up. Also the same. فَلَا يُبْقُوهَا فِي أَعْيُنِهِمْ فِي أَيْدِيهِمْ طَرْفَةَ عَيْنٍ. Right away, go up. And here is the disaster. They go up, they reach to the first sky. Then the angels in charge of sky there, they ask, whose bad soul is this? They will say, this is the soul of so. They call the name of the person in the worst names. The name that he never liked anyone to call him, in this name. What will happen? They will not open the gate of the sky. So what will happen? Those angels who are holding this soul, they just want to get rid of the soul. They will not return it back, and it is not allowed to get in. What will they do? They will throw it away. They will throw it away. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says in Quran, فَكَأَنَّمَا خَرَّ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ فَتَخْطَفَهُ الطَّيْرُ. They will throw away. Imagine if now we take someone to 101 and throw him away. Before he reaches to the floor, he will die. Right? Scary. Imagine if from the sky, not from the moon, not from the sun, not from the star, from the sky they throw him away. فَتَخْطَفَهُ الطَّيْرُ. So he is not so fast. Because فَتَخْطَفَهُ الطَّيْرُ means that birds are coming to pick up something. So this means that it is not so fast. So this pain or this scary feeling will have it until the soul, no, not the day of judgment, until the soul reach to the body. The soul will know how to reach back to the body. So they say, the body here, feel but cannot talk. This is the first part. This is the first part. Then, this is why we say that the body feels everything. When you wash the body, don't wash it in cold water, don't wash it in hot water, wash it in warm water. He feels. This is why we move the body lightly, softly, because he feels. This is why we deal with the body in this way, because he feels. He or she, of course, feels. Now, there is one more thing. After we bury the body and so on, anyway, this is long procedure. Inshallah, next week we'll talk about it. But after we bury the body and everything, then the two angels will come to ask those three questions. They will come to ask those three questions. And this has a lot of talk, that there are so many different people, different ways, different levels, how to ask and how to treat him and so on. The Prophet Muhammad say, فَيُجْلِسَانِهِ, so they let him sit. Then don't ask how to sit in the grave. It's not your business. It is Allah's business. He can manage it. It is not to think of it according to your brain. Just leave it. Now here is the thing. After he is asked the three questions, there are two people. One, that he answered the questions. The questions will be in Arabic and the answer in Arabic, and no need to know Arabic to answer. You are answering not according to your tongue, according to your deeds. They will ask you the first question, Man rabbuk? Who is your Lord? So it depends. If up means over the grave, if your Lord was Allah, if you were following Allah, worshipping Allah, without thinking, you would say Allah. But if you were not worshipping Allah, then you will say, this is what the Prophet Muhammad said, you will say, ha. What is this question? I don't know what I'm talking about. Then Madinok, what is your religion? If you were a Muslim, you used to believe in Allah, then you will say, it's Islam, I'm a Muslim, what is your problem? But that one will say, what are you talking about? Then they will ask him the third question, what do you think of Muhammad? Who is Muhammad? If you are a Muslim, then you will say, Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. That one will say, I don't know what is this. Now here is the thing. The first one, Allah will say, and that person will hear the voice of Allah. And this is something, once you hear the voice of Allah, you will never go to hell. You will hear the voice of Allah. Allah will say, Utruku abdi, leave my servant. وَوَسِّعُ لَهُ فِي قَبْرِهِ, make his grave wider. وَافْتَحُ لَهُ طَرِيقًا إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ, and open a tunnel for him to his place in paradise. يَأْتِيهِ مِنْ رِيحِهَا وَرَيْحَانِهَا, so he will have the smell and the wind of that paradise. So that person, Shahid, will be in the grave, seeing his place in paradise. What will he say? He will say, Ya Rabbi ajjil fi sa'a, Ya Rabbi ajjil fi sa'a. Oh Allah, make the day of judgment faster. I don't want to stay here. I want to go there. That person, the one who didn't know how to answer, the first thing will happen, this is what the Prophet Muhammad said, فَيَضْرِبَانِهِ عَلَى رَأْسِهِ بِمِطْرَقَةٍ مِّنْ حَدِيدٍ. This is the first thing. They have in their hand a hammer made of steel. But who is holding the hammer? Not you or I, an angel. The angel that has his wings, that when he opened them, he covered the whole earth. So you can imagine what kind of hammer is he holding. فَيَضْرِبَانِهِ عَلَى رَأْسِهِ, so they beat him on his head with this hammer. The Prophet Muhammad say, so the head will smash, will disappear. فَيَصْرُخُ صَرْخَةً, that person will scream. Everybody, this is what the Prophet Muhammad said, everybody in all over the world will hear this screaming except al-thaqalain. Al-thaqalain means humans and jinn. This is why sometimes you try to watch it if you can. If you don't feel scared, try to watch it. Go to the graveyard after they bury the body and bring a cat with you and leave the cat there. This is one of the things. If you find after a while the cat run away so scared, maybe this means that they hear this. And if you don't see this, then something else. Maybe it is not confirmed, but I'm just giving you an idea. And then after they beat him, they will open, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will talk to the angels and that person will not hear them. Allah will say, ضَيِّقُوا عَلَىٰ عَبْدِي فِي قَبْرِهِ. Make his grave tight. Once this happened, the Prophet Muhammad said, once this happened, each bone will be separated from another bone. Each small bone will be separated from another bone. Then, وَامْلَأُوا قَبْرَهُ حَيَّاتٍ وَثَعَابِينَ وَعَقَارِبٍ. And make his grave full of scorpions, python, and snakes. They are not sleeping with him. They are biting him and stinking him until the day of judgment. وَافْتَحُوا لَهُ طَرِيقًا يَرَى مَقْعَدَهُ فِي النَّارِ. And open a tunnel for him to see his place in hell. And to get from its smell and its heat. What will that person say when he sees this? He will say, Ya Rabbi, akhir fi sa'a. Ya Rabbi, akhir fi sa'a. Ya Allah, oh Allah, don't make the day of judgment so close. Because at least I am here and I see where am I going. This is from the first second. See all of this is true. Now, you want to accept it, accept it. You don't want to accept it, you will see it. It is like this. I am not going to get any money if you accept it. And I'm not going to lose any money if you don't accept it. It is for you. So, are you ready for that moment when the angel of death is coming to take your soul? You cannot tell him, oh, you are the angel of death, I know you, come back tomorrow. This will not happen. Or give me 5 minutes, I just want to pray. Will not happen. Or give me 1 minute just to say La ilaha illallah. It doesn't work. It doesn't. So it is levels. So what each one see, it is different. On the day of judgment, the answer of Brother Yusuf, on the day of judgment, once you are resurrected, you forget all of this. 1 hour ago, you were sitting in your grave, seeing your place in paradise. Once the land or the earth is opened, and it is the day of judgment, the resurrection day, the day of judgment, once you are resurrected, you forget totally that you were seeing your place in paradise. This is why on the day of judgment will be so worried and scared. This is in general. Inshallah, Saturday, we talk more about this and we answer all the questions. Inshallah. So try to come if you can. So, أراك عند المحطة أسفل الدرج المتحرك, we finish it already. Now the 3 new words, 2 of them we know them, only the first one we don't know it. And Saeed, what is this word? ثانية ثانية ثانية. What is the meaning of ثانية? ثانية means second, 2 o'clock, right? But ثانية also means second. Second, which is 1 part of the minute. Okay? The 1 minute is 60 seconds. 60 ثانية. Okay? So you know the ثانية. It is the same word of the second also. Okay? ثانية. ثانية. And what is this word? All of us, we know it. دقيقة. دقيقة. And daqiqa means minute. And what is this? Also all of us, we know it. Sa'atun. Sa'atun. And sa'a means hour and time and o'clock. Okay? Clear? Now we come to the sentence and we start from Aisha, Saeed, then Francesca. يرحمكم الله. يلا Francesca. No, wait, again. الساعة. Okay. No, الساعة then. Okay.
الساعة الآن هي 5:20 دقيقة ثانية.
Okay. الساعة الآن هي means the time now is, okay. Then الخامسة means 5. وعشرون دقيقة means no. وعشرون 20 minutes دقيقة. and 30 ثانية means 30 what? 30. 30 is 30. ثانية is second. So الساعة الآن هي 25 دقيقة و30 ثانية. It means time now is 5, 20 and 30 seconds. Okay? Now, the next 2 and 3 I didn't write them because we know them, but we have to read them. Then, what is after this? We have أسبوع. أسبوع. Do you want me to write it? You already have it, right, in your handout. أسبوع. What is the meaning of أسبوع? Week, which is 7 days. Next, يوم. يوم. Yawm means day, and when we add alif and lam, al-yawm means today. Yawm means day. Al-yawm means today. Okay? So now, Ismail, read the sentence for us.
الأسبوع 7 أيام اليوم 24 ساعة.
Okay, good. الأسبوع 7 أيام. الأسبوع means the week. 7 means 7. And did we learn this word before? Ayyam. Ayyam is the plural of yawm. So it is days. So al-usbu'u 7 ayyamin means the week is 7 days. Then wa al-yawmu. And here there is something actually. We said that al-yawm means today, but actually it is al-yawma. This is al-yawmu means and the day. Yeah, a day or the day. Anyway, day. Okay, so this is also something a little bit difficult in Arabic. But anyway, just remember this, the meaning of this sentence. وَالْيَوْمُ means and a day or the day as you like. أربع وعشرون. What is the meaning of أربع وعشرون? 24. ساعة means hour. So الأسبوع 7 أيام واليوم 24 ساعة. It means the week is 7 days and the day is 24 hours. Okay? Now next also we know those two words. The first one, sanaton. 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 What is the meaning of sana? Year. Next, after sana, shahron. 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 What is the meaning of shahr? Month. Okay? And now, Yusuf, read the sentence for us.
سنة إثنا عشر
Not sahra, shahr. Shahran. Okay. As-sanatu إثنا عشر shahran. Okay, as-sanatu means a year or the year. Ithna ashara means 12. Ithna ashar means 12. Shahran means month. Okay, so we don't say shahran plural. We say 1 month. Okay? Clear? And maybe this is one of the things why in English, then I say 2,000 year. I don't say 2,000 years. I say 1,000 year, not 1,000 years. Because in Arabic we say year. We say alfa sana. We say alfan sana. 10,000 sana. We only say, and shahr is the same.
So we don't need any verb on this sentence?
No.
There's no verb.
No verb. No verb. And here is also one more, not one more thing actually. This sana or alfa sanatin mimma ta'udun, it is mentioned in Quran. Wa inna yawman 'inda rabbika ka alfi sanatin mimma ta'udun. A day in the calculation of Allah equal to 1,000 year of what we calculate. This is chapter 32. Okay. As-sanatu Ithna ashara shahran. Next. The first word we know, the second word I don't know if we know. What is the first word? Al-yawmu wala oma. Al-yawma. Al-yawma. Al-yawm means either today or a day. Okay? Then what is this word? Ghadan. 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 Ghadan means tomorrow. Ghadan means tomorrow. Okay, Sultan. Yalla, read the sentence for us and then we explain the words.
اليوم إجازة غدا أول
Not al.
أول أيام الأسبوع.
Okay. Now, al-yawma means today. Means today. Al-yawma ijazatun. 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 Ijaza means either off day or vacation or holiday. Anyway, no work.
休假不用工作。
But also, it has another meaning. Like, for example, I say, Sa'akhudhu. What is the meaning of Sa'akhudhu? I will take. Ijaza. I will take a leave. I will take an off day. Okay? Clear? So ijaza, it means holiday or off day or vacation when we are talking about a day, or I will take a leave or I'll take an off day and so on. So al-yawma ijazatun means today is holiday or off day or vacation. Okay, then wa means and ghadan means tomorrow. Awwalu. What is the meaning of awwalu? Awwalu means the first. If we add alif and lam to awwal, it will become al-awwal, and it is one of the names of Allah. One of the 99 names of Allah is Al-Awwal. He is the first, no one before him. هو الأول فليس قبله شيء وهو الآخر فليس بعده شيء. The opposite of al-awwal is al-akhir. This is also one of the names of Allah. Al-akhir means the last, no one after him. On the day of judgment, when Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala order Israfil is the angel in charge of blowing the horn. When he blew the horn, the first and the second, and then when everybody died, then when Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala asked the angel of death, who remain? Who's still alive? After the angel of death take the soul of everybody, then the angel of death would say, oh Allah, you know, it's only you and I. Then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala would take the soul of the angel of death. So who remain? Nobody. Then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will ask a question. He will say, Limanil mulkul yawm. This is in chapter 55. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will ask.
In hadith also.
Yeah, but I'm telling you about Quran also. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will ask, Limanil mulkul yawm. Who is the owner today?
What's the meaning of al-badi?
Of
Al-badi.
Al-Badi. Al-Badi means the one who begin everything. Without him, nothing will begin. So Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will ask, Limanil mulkul yawm. Who is the owner today? All of those kings, all of those presidents, all of those rich people, where are they? Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, this is in hadith, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will wait 1,000 years for anyone to answer. Just give chances to people, give them more time. No one will answer, then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, He will reply Himself. He will say, Lillahi al-wahid al-qahhar. The only owner today is Allah. Al-wahid means Al-Wahid means the only one. Al-Qahhar means the one who is able to defeat everybody without asking a permission from anybody. This is the meaning of Al-Qahhar. Okay? So because of this, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is Al-Akhir. That He is the last and the eternal. He will never disappear and no one can be after Him. Okay? Lillahi al-Wahid al-Qahhar. So, then we finished the last two for today, or we didn't finish this sentence. Al-Yawma Ijazatun means today is holiday. Wagadan means and tomorrow. Awwalu ayyami. What is the meaning of awwalu? The first. Ayyam, days. Al-usbu'i means week. So what is the meaning of all of this sentence then? No, there is no Sunday, we don't know. We just say al-yawma ijazatun wa ghadan awwalu ayyamil usbu'. Today is holiday or the off day, and tomorrow is the first day of the week. So not necessary to be Sunday. Because like for example in the Middle East, the holiday is Friday. So the first day of the week is Saturday. So it is not necessary that today is Sunday. Okay, now we finish the last one before we go home. The first word we know it, which is Al-An. Al-An. Al-An means now. Al-An means now. Then Al-Barihatu. Al-Barihatu. Al-Bariha means yesterday. Al-Bariha means yesterday. Okay? And then Yusuf,
Yes.
read the sentence please.
Al-Barihatu kana al-jumu
Ja.
al-jawu
Jawu. Mhm.
barikan
Okay.
amma
Mhm.
al-ana
Al-ana. Mhm.
fa inna
Mhm.
al-jawwa
Mhm.
mu'tadil
Mu'tadilun. Oh, we have a lot of new words here in this sentence. Okay. Al-Barihatu means yesterday. Kana means was. Was, W-A-S. Was. Okay. Al-Jawu. Al-Jaw means weather. The weather. Hot, cold. Okay. Baridan. Baridan means cold. And cold not only for the weather, cold in general. This water is cold, this food is cold. Okay, not only the weather. Amma, it means while, or but, to give
turning point
yes, to say the opposite of the thing.
就是转折语，可是
أما
أما
الآن الآن means now means but now or as for now, okay. فإن it became or it became or they became, depends on what are we talking about, the turning point, let us say. الجو means weather. معتدل معتدل means medium, accepted. So, not hot, not cold.
比较温和的意思。
Okay, معتدل means, actually معتدل, it means fair. You know, it is not this side, not that side.
中间的。
Okay, so this is the meaning of معتدل. Clear? Okay. So we finished for today. Try to practice the hours. Tomorrow, next week, inshallah, we will practice the hours also. And try to finish page 34. Okay, consider page 34 as your homework. And don't forget, try to come on Saturday at 1:15. Inshallah. Okay? Jazakumullahu khairan. See you next week, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.